So it's official. Rihanna and Chris Brown are back together. I'm Holland Reed in Hollywood for the Daily Buzz on CelebBuzz.com. Joining us now from New York, Huffington Post columnist Rob Shooter. Welcome, Rob.
How are you? Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too. Now listen, Rob, I want you to hear this quote that was in Rolling Stone from Rihanna. I decided it was more important for me to be happy. I wasn't going to let, anyone's opinion get in the way of that. Even if it's a mistake, it's my mistake. After being tormented for many years, being angry and dark, I'd rather just live my truth and take the backlash. I can handle it. Wow. So what kind of backlash do you think that Rihanna should expect or is going to expect there?
I think she's going to get a small backlash because of what happened in the past here, and we shouldn't downplay that. What happened between these two was really, really awful, and we all know that. However, what I love about this interview is she is grasping the problem that has sort of been like an unspoken problem. She's never really addressed it before, and now she's grasping it by the throat, and she's going to tell us exactly what happened, and if it's a mistake, it's her mistake, and who can not love a girl that says she just wants to be happy?
Absolutely. It definitely was a very mature statement from her. So, Rob, also, do you think that Chris Brown is going to receive, a little bit of a bump from her, helping him lose this bad boy image that he's created for himself, even given the fact that he just had an altercation with Frank Ocean recently?
Right, you're right. The timing of this is certainly very odd, but I think you're right here. I think that if Rihanna can forgive Chris, then so can we. And I think that what was missing from this story for a long time was this type of interview. We've seen them out together. We know they're together. They tweet pictures of each other together. However, we really needed her to say it out loud, and to say that she forgave him. She's done that. And now I think it's time for us all to move on if she can.
You know what? I think you're absolutely right. And I totally am all with the forgiveness. Now, do you think that that's going to play out, that they will live happily ever after? Is this true love? Is this going to be the Cinderella story?
I hope so. I love a Cinderella story, but I think that this really has a chance. And she talks about this in the article. And she says that going down the road, they're going to have bumps. They're like every other couple. No couple is that perfect couple. However, they will never go back to that very, very dark place, is what she says. And she said if they ever did, this relationship would end. So I think they've both really grown up and they've learned to talk to each other, communicate with each other. So hopefully this one turns out a Hollywood true love story.
You know what? I hope so too. We're just going to have to wait and see. Thank you so much, Rob, for being with us today. And for the latest news in Hollywood, stay clicked on CelebBuzz.com.